Hello everybody, this is the Thethrell on League of Angels. Um, I don't, as many of you know, I don't do Spire very often. I did it a few months ago and got to 17.3, and I just stopped because I was just getting bored of it. But decided today, just for the hell of it, this morning I just clicked on it and went away and did something else, and I didn't even change any of my skills or anything, and I've managed to make it all the way to the end, just clicking and then going and doing other shit while this was running. So I thought, hell, I'll just record it since, as far as I know, this is the very last stage of this. As you can see, level 20, stage 10. So yeah, I've managed to blow through all of 17, all of 18, all of 19, and all of 20 today. I just left my regular skills on because, like I said, I just don't really care about this stuff anymore. But I like to just give it a try every couple months just to see how far I can get, and it doesn't seem like these last couple levels really got any harder. It was kind of interesting on 1710, 1810, and 1910. All the levels were pretty hard until stage 10 of each level. There was only one opponent, and I'm guessing, just looking at this so far, obviously I haven't done it yet, but looking here, there was only one opponent on 1710, 1810, and 1910, and they only had about 3.5, and you know, a little bit more for each one, 3.5, 3.6, 3.8 million, but not very much BR, and I was able to beat them pretty quick, so they were actually easier than all the previous stages. I'm not sure why they did that, if it was just kind of a, hey, congratulations, here's a gimme just for the end, or what they were doing, or if they just tried to jam in these last couple levels, because I know people were getting fed up with getting to the end and then having nothing else to do, kind of like I'm at on Totems. I've been finished with Totems for a long time, and I know they did the same thing with Dark Abyss. Used to only have 150 levels on Dark Abyss. I made it to 150, and then it was like, now what do I do? And now there's 170 levels. I make it to 170 with a perfect score, and I'm like, now what do I do? So I'm sure they'll end up adding more stuff on that. But I think it was the same thing going on with this. But anyway, here's what skills, you know, the skills I just normally use: Thunder, blah, 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 Sands, Thunder. Nothing too big there. I think what is really making a big difference and why I'm able to just blow through everything so easily is I've got Fire Queen now. Finally got her. It took me so long of just saving crap up and you know, just trying to get those dang golden tickets and stuff. And but I was finally able to get it, and man, is she making a difference. She is just whooping ass. And I was actually, if I was struggling with these and I really cared about trying to beat them, if you're struggling with some of these levels and you happen to have Fire Queen, what I would recommend you do is switch your skills over to something more defensive. You know, like maybe that, or let me see, the heal would be nice, but you know, basically something just to try to keep your Fire Queen alive, because she, for me, she was the one doing all the damage. What skill is it that I'm trying to find here? It adds an HP shield. I don't know. You guys know the skills. I don't feel like fussing around with it. You know what I'm talking about. Just, you know, anything you can do to try to keep that Fire Queen alive, because the longer she stays alive, it just keeps throwing more buffs on her. Also, depending on what Aegis you have, depending on what all the extra Guardian Angel stuff you have, all of that stuff, the more you can just pile on the damage of the Fire Queen. I mean, at first, on all the fights that I did actually watch, she wasn't doing a lot of damage the first round. Then all of a sudden she was doing like 7 to 10 million damage on every single monster, since she does a full area attack. So I mean, that's just massive damage. I mean, so even as much as they're healing themselves, you know, 5, 6, 7 million per hit, she was just turning around and one-shotting them. So it was pretty awesome watching her just whooping ass. And feel like my poor little dude here was getting left out, just not able to keep up with her. But hey, queen's a queen for a reason. Anyway, so I've got the sylphs on there now and stuff. Maybe that helps a little bit. But anyway, I wanted to make sure I recorded this last level for you guys, just because people like to see stuff like this. And as you know, once you beat these things, you can't go back and do it again. You can't view it again. Other people, as they come along, will see that I've completed it, and so they'll be able to watch what I've done. But I wanted to make sure for all my fans out there that I get to just pop this in here. So let's go ahead and see what this guy's about, and hopefully I do actually get to beat it on one attempt here. I don't imagine it's going to be very hard. Yeah, as you can see, just one little dude, 4 million BR. One other thing I do have on here, as you'll notice, I have the Spirit Soul that constantly feeds me and my Messenger of Darkness rage, and then my Messenger of Darkness in turns feeds my entire party rage. And then as my second totem, I've got the Fire Totem, which when that activates increases as I just activated there, increases my entire party's damage. So the Fire Queen is being hit by that, by me having it as my second totem and not my first totem. So that might be also what's really helping out on that. But yeah, you can see she's just whooping some ass there. She's pretty badass. I've seen that there's a couple more events coming out on League of Angels, and a Halloween event will be coming out soon on Tiny Mighty. If it's stuff that I deem is worth recording, or that I think people might need help with this, then I'll go ahead and record that stuff for you guys. If not, then you can figure it out on your own. And there we have it, levels all cleared. So, but anyway, yeah, so there's a couple new events that I saw announced on the League of Angels stuff. Some of it looks kind of interesting. There's a new event coming out, something to do with cards that adds BR to your heroes and stuff. Looks like it is a little bit, the explanation's a little bit confusing, so once that comes out, I probably will record that thing. There's a new PvP thing coming out soon, which nobody really knows anything about. I saw people asking, is this a new world boss? And no, you moron, PvP is not a world boss. Player versus player, silly. But so I'll try to figure that out, and if it's something that I think you guys might benefit from a recording, then I'll go ahead and do that. If there's anything that you guys want to know about this, although I don't play this really full-time anymore, I do still try to keep up on it and get all my daily crap done on it. So if there's something specific you guys want to see, then let me know, and I'll do my best to get a recording out there for you. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions or anything, you guys know where to find me on Facebook. Just do a search for Thethrell. You can find my personal and my fan page, or you can just message me on YouTube.